There we go. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night here at the BTA Network, and since it's Monday, it's time for Monday Mayhem. That means we'll have some stories that didn't quite hit the radar. Of course, there are a few that did. After all, we do have something called the Oscars from last night. We'll talk about that a little later. But anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddbog Stream. I'm currently joined on the line by two of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our tiny Oreo, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello, everybody.
And below me
Oh,
is
whatever. Enjoy your Oreos.
Yep. And below me, there we go. Below me is our resident Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, happy Monday.
And right now, Sajo is currently in the chat room because, of course, it's Monday. That means WWE night.
Okay.
All right. So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, it's okay.
All right. Well, let's see. Last night there was an award show. I think it's called the Oscars.
I wonder if that particular Oscar lives in a trash can.
A good one.
No, I am not so crazy about the Oscars, but one movie I was hoping would win Best Picture. It did.
Yes, it did. All right. Damn it, man. I need a dark mode on this. I can't stand it.
There is a setting and settings for dark mode.
No, I'm talking about and the Oscars website itself.
Okay. Oh, who was it that showed up naked on stage with that award?
John Cena.
It was John Cena.
I can't believe they actually allowed that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Jim? I think. Go ahead.
He was covered, but only the front part.
From what I heard and what I read, him and Jimmy Kimmel conspired to do that.
Yeah.
Of course they did. And I know Jimmy Kimmel kind of pissed Emily Blunt off.
I didn't watch the Oscars, so I don't know what's going on.
I don't either.
With that.
I didn't either, but I was reading some articles on that, and I know that Jimmy Kimmel said something that she did not like.
Well, Jimmy Kimmel's not the most perfect man in the world anyway.
No.
Yeah. Oh, well. We'll worry about that later. Anyway, I finally found something where I can actually read this without a problem. Okay. So here are all the winners from last night. Best Picture. The winner was, of course, Oppenheimer. The Best Actor in the Leading Role. The winner was is it Killian or I guess it's Killian.
How's it spelled? Kill?
No, Cillian. But it's not pronounced what you would think.
Cillian. I would say that the C is pronounced like a K, so do Killian.
All right.
Apologies to the public if the name pronunciation is wrong.
All right. He's an Irish actor. All right. So it's let's see. Cillian Murphy pronunciation. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. It is Killian. Cillian Murphy. That's correct. Okay. Thank you, Google. You helped me.
Well, hey, I said it was Killian.
Yeah, I thought it was Killian too. All right.
Anyway, go on.
All right. Best Actress in the Leading Role. The winner was Emma Stone for Poor Things. Best Actor in a Supporting Role. The winner, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. First ever Oscar.
I can't picture Iron Man in a movie like Oppenheimer.
Yeah, but a lot of people said he did so well. Is it any wonder? Is it any surprise he was going to win the Oscar?
What role did he play? Since I did not see the movie,
I believe it was Levi Strauss. I believe it was the character.
The jeans person.
No. It's like it had something to do with the
atomic bomb.
Yeah. All right. Best Actress in a Supporting Role. The winner was Divine Joy Randolph from The Holdovers. Let's see. Best Director, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. Let's see. Best Cinematography, Oppenheimer. Best International Feature Film, The Zone of Interest from the UK. Best Adapted Screenplay was American Fiction. Best original screenplay was Anatomy of a Fall. I thought it said fail. Best live action short film, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. Best animated short film, War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko. Best animated feature film, Hayao Miyazaki did it. The Boy and the Heron won, but a lot of people are saying Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse should have won. Well, I think the biggest reason people are saying that one didn't win, it didn't have an ending. It's been left on a cliffhanger. Boy and the
that's
Heron
understandable.
Boy and the Heron had a complete story. Plus, it was done in 2D. So, all right. Best documentary short was The Last Repair Shop. I was kind of hoping for Nai and Waipo.
You want to know something?
What?
Oppenheimer got 7 Academy Awards.
Mm-hmm.
It practically swept the Academy.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Best documentary feature film. The winner was 20 Days in Maripol. Best original song. What Was I Made For from Barbie. That's done by Billie Eilish. And Billie is the youngest ever 2-time Oscar winner.
Is Billie Eilish male or female?
Female.
What was the name? Well, I don't know the spelling.
Well,
Forgive me, people.
No, it's okay. Her name is spelled Billie, like Billie Piper from Doctor Who.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Billie Eilish is the youngest person ever to win 2 Academy Awards for Best Original Song, because she had won one. I think it was for a James Bond movie. As I know she did one.
Hold on.
Okay. Let's see. I can look it up. Billie Eilish. Eilish.
No Time to Die was the song Billie Eilish sung.
Okay.
I hope you did.
Billie Eilish's song "No Time to Die" is written for
Okay,
James Bond
Janet,
films.
cut it.
Dan.
Cut it.
I gotta remember that doggone thing is so fucking sensitive.
But yeah, Billie Eilish becomes the youngest person to win 2 Oscars.
How old is she?
I think she's like only 20. Okay, sorry.
Only what?
She's 22 years old? Dang.
Well, good for you, Billie.
Yeah. But listen to what her full name is. You ready for this? Billie Eilish Pirate Baird O'Connell. That's her full name.
Whoa. Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, she's
You okay, Mike?
yeah, but she's
Yep, we're
22.
good.
But she's 22 years old. So,
Same
Good
age
for
as
her.
Caitlin Clark.
yep.
Who?
Caitlin
There's
Clark.
Maya in the chat room.
Hi,
Maya.
hi.
I'm currently not in the chat because I'm playing a
Okay.
game.
Hey, Maya.
Hi, Maya.
Sadra said they showed that tonight on Raw. Well, about John Cena's moment.
Private Parts.
Of course they did. Of course they did.
But
Well,
they sh-
I'm surprised that nobody arrested him for indecent exposure in
well,
public.
yeah, but the thing is, they had planned it out when the announcer was announcing the nominees. They quickly got Cena into an outfit. So,
Yeah.
That was quick.
mm-hmm. They probably practiced that to make sure they could get it right at the right amount of time.
Yeah.
So I'll give them points for that
But
one.
still, there are kids that watch the Oscars at home with their parents.
I know that. I mean, I will admit that's definitely questionable. It's like,
Well,
what
at
were
least
they
his nards were
thinking?
hid. At least his nards were hid.
Yeah.
Luckily, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I hope they don't do that kind of shit again, though.
No, I agree. I think that's something that should be left out.
Honestly, after that, Jimmy Kimmel should not be the host. I hate to say it, but Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Mike wholeheartedly.
Yeah, and one of the things I've never liked about these award shows nowadays, they gotta add their little bit of politics into it too.
Of
Oh,
course,
you
what
know
else would
what?
we do?
I remember back in the day when the Oscars, the people would not shut up, and they finally put a time limit on them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because back in the day, if the actor won, I want to thank so and so and so and so. I want to thank my mom and dad. I want to thank the director. I want to thank my agent for blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that means, right?
Yeah, but in the
Yep.
mean, but in the meantime, now we haven't named everybody yet. What am I doing? Okay. Best original score was Oppenheimer. Best makeup and hairstyling, Poor Things. Best costume design, Poor Things. Best editing, Oppenheimer. Best sound, The Zone of Interest. Best production design, Poor Things. And finally, best visual effects. This was a nice surprise. Godzilla minus one.
I saw that. Yeah.
And what was so cool, the people who worked on that movie, if you looked at their shoes, they had Godzilla's claw on the back of the shoe. That was cool. That's
Probably
cool.
custom made for the Academy Awards.
Yeah, but it's true. Godzilla minus one is the first Godzilla movie ever to win an Oscar.
Oh, wait till I tell my friend Scott.
Mm-hmm.
History has been made, folks. History
Yep.
has been made.
Yeah.
Well, maybe some more of what do they call the monster movies? The Gaijin?
Kaijus.
Kaijus. Maybe more kaijus will make it.
Mm-hmm.
You think?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Oh, there's a movie that I'm curious to see how it goes in the box office. There's King Kong and Godzilla,
Oh yeah.
and it shows King Kong, and he's in the jungle,
Mm-hmm.
and you see this little miniature version of King Kong,
Mm-hmm.
his baby.
Yep. But boy,
All
what?
right.
But seriously, what an incredible thing for Robert Downey Jr. Because remember, he had all those legal troubles back in like the 80s
He,
and 90s.
he even served jail time,
Yes, he did.
but he made the most of it.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't whine because he was in jail. He didn't pull oh,
He didn't pull
Britney
strings.
Spears.
He didn't pull
He
strings.
didn't pull a Britney Spears to get out of jail
Mhm.
early.
Right.
He just faced his time.
Yep. He did his time. His wife, I don't know how long they've been married, but he thanked his wife. He also thanked his childhood because, it goes to prove that you can overcome anything if you're willing to do the work. And he did.
Yeah. Too bad Charlie Sheen couldn't have done the same thing.
Yeah. But I'm really happy for him because it's like he could have taken the dangerous path, but no. He managed to turn his life completely around.
He could have done what Charlie Sheen did and just said, "Fuck it,"
Yep.
and get into the drugs like Charlie Sheen did.
Mm-hmm.
So
Winning.
Yep. Well, in this case,
That's
Robert Downey Jr. really did win.
did win. Amen. Now, can I bring up the? Oh, go ahead and finish.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, I'm so happy for him because, he had things going wrong in like the 90s, but he got married, turned his life around. Jon Favreau gave him the chance of a lifetime, and it started the entire MCU.
Iron Man, right?
Yep, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. As I'm not gonna lie, when I went into that Iron Man movie, I was so skeptical. When I left that movie, I said that role of Tony Stark was custom made for Robert Downey Jr.
Surprise! Surprise!
Yep, I was. It was.
Or in the case of Q, in the Tony Stark role, red alert.
All right. Okay, I think now's a good time to get into your story, Tina.
Let me get down there. Oh, crap. I had to shrink a lot of pages. Okay, now let me get over here. Put you over there. Bring that up. You know what? With all of the shit that has been going wrong with aircraft, a lot of it has been mechanical,
Mm-hmm.
but this particular one is humans.
Yep.
And it shows the need for more sleep time for pilots. Okay, you can bring it up. Both pilots of a commercial airplane fell asleep mid-flight, caused the craft to veer off course. And that was posted 1 day ago. It's a 2-minute read.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, both pilots of an Indonesian commercial airliner fell asleep during a flight in January, causing the plane to veer off course. The pilots flew for nearly half an hour with no supervision. The Indonesian National Transportation Safety Committee, the equivalent, I think, of our NTSB,
Mm-hmm.
report released Friday, this is last week, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
outlines how the Batik Air pilots were asleep for about 28 minutes just before descending into Jakarta on January 25th. Ooh, this goes back
Yeah.
a couple
Mhm.
months.
Yeah, it does.
The pilots were making a return trip from Sulawesi to Jakarta, a 2.5 hour flight with 153 passengers. One pilot received permission to rest from the other when the second dozed off, leaving ATC and nearby pilots attempting to reach the plane. Excuse me.
Excuse.
Excused.
Excuse me. Several attempts to contact BTK 6723 had been made by the Jakarta ACC, including asking other pilots to call the BTK flight. The report said none of the calls were responded to by the BTK pilots. The report says that the pilot in command slept for about an hour before asking if his second wanted to switch and rest as well, with which he declined. The pilot in command then returned to sleep before the second inadvertently fell asleep, according to the report. The second pilot had month-old twin children and was already severely short on sleep, according to the report. The pilot in command woke up to find the second asleep, and he quickly woke him and returned the plane to its intended route. The plane then landed in Jakarta without incident.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping in the cabin isn't uncommon among commercial pilots who have standard safety procedures to ensure that one attentive, rested pilot is always in command. Batik Air said the two pilots have been temporarily suspended. Agents,
I think it's Agence France Presse, or just say AFP.
the French press reported. The country's transportation ministry strongly reprimands the airline for the incident. We will carry out an investigation and review of the night flight operation in Indonesia related with fatigue, risk management for Batik Air, and all flight operators, Maria Christi Enda Murmi, Indonesia's civil aviation director, said, according to AFP. They have strict requirements here in the States, so that would not happen. You have to have so many hours of sleep. A pilot has to have so many hours worth of sleep.
Right.
And if they don't fly.
Right.
They do not fly. And I think it should be uniform across all airlines. not just the United States,
Yeah.
not just Australia, not
Hmm.
just the UK, but across all. Because that was caused by fatigue, especially when you're trying to take care of two babies, not just one, but two.
Hmm.
And if they wake up at different times, your thoughts, Mike?
I'm not paying attention. I'm
Your
playing
thoughts,
a game.
Shirley?
Um,
Y-
pilots can only do so much, but see, you think about it, air traffic controls also got problems, right? Because there's like a huge shortage. You got people running shifts like crazy, and sometimes,
Uh-huh.
and there have been several close calls between planes too. So
Yeah. I like watching the air crash videos on on
YouTube.
YouTube. And there was one where a KAL flight, it was foggy. I forget what airport they were at. It was one of the small ones.
Hmm.
But um, this smaller airplane had turned onto the taxiway,
Hmm.
thinking it was cleared to take off. Now, imagine, if you will, here's this jumbo jet, here's this smaller plane, and the pilots of the jumbo jet see the little plane. They try to pull up and
Yeah.
completely shredded the tail off the KLM flight.
Hmm.
Suffice to say, people were killed.
Hmm.
You know what they said the problem was?
What?
What was the problem?
They had a I forget where it was, but terrorists set off a bomb in a terminal at
Mm.
another airport.
Mm.
So all of these planes had to detour to the nearest airport,
Yep.
which was this one. And so the air traffic controller had their hands full saying, "You go this way, you go this way, you know."
Uh huh.
And they just literally had their freaking hands full.
Yeah, and then look what happened in Japan. You had that accident on January 2nd, where a plane full of people that are supposed to go do the rescue from the earthquake the day before, five, I think all but one were killed when the passenger plane hit that plane.
It was turning onto the runway without permission. I remember that's what they
Mm-hmm.
finally found out.
Yeah, and it was caught on the Haneda live stream too. So,
But you know what? When it,
wheels falling off planes. There was like reports of some planes having fumes and
oh yeah, and how about the? I read it. I read it. Um, a plane landed with a cargo full of the cargo hold full of dogs,
mm-hmm,
and the cargo door open.
mm-hmm,
That happened a few days ago.
right.
Need I say more?
Nope. I mean, it may be safe to fly, but some of these things, I may be a little anxious about flying for a while.
There, I got it.
Use me.
But
Some of us are having issues handling this time change.
well, it doesn't help that I get up first thing in the morning with the dog.
Well, me, I have to get used to this.
Mm-hmm. You gotta get used to it, and it'll be till November.
Yeah, I'll tell you something though. One serious thing that's going on, there seems to be a shortage of the Trulicity I take again. So
Oh
here's what's going
no.
on. I take 1.5 milligrams. Okay, so take it once a week. One problem: you got all these idiots wanting to take the Trulicity and Ozempic and such strictly for losing weight.
Oof.
But they don't realize there are some dangerous side effects, such as stomach paralysis.
Never heard of that.
Let me go define. Let's see. Let me go define it. Stomach paralysis. Okay. The scientific name is gastroparesis. So, it's caused when your vagus nerve is damaged or stops working. The vagus nerve controls how food moves through your digestive tract. When this nerve doesn't work well, food moves too slowly or stops moving. That's where it can get dangerous. If you
Ouch.
can't go to the
So
bathroom.
that's what causes a blockage,
Yep.
a bowel blockage.
Yeah, but you see, you got a lot of these people who do not have type 2 diabetes. They're getting these Trulicities and things just for the sole purpose of wanting to lose weight fast. And now I'm happy to say that my life doesn't exactly depend on it. I'm working on trying to get off of it. But for some people, their lives do depend on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got all these idiots just wanting it to lose weight. That's why there's a worldwide shortage.
You know what? Mom, before she passed, wanted me to do Golo.
Mm-hmm.
There's side effects on that too.
Mm-hmm.
Bloating,
if I want to lose the weight,
among other things.
yeah. If I want to lose the weight, I'm gonna do it my own way. No diet drugs, no diet shakes, no stupid shortcuts.
But me, I have a slight problem.
What's that?
I nervous eat.
Uh,
When I get upset about something, I nervous eat.
All right.
So
Okay, yeah, let's go over to the movie weekend. Of course, this was the Oscars, but guess who the #1 movie was?
oh shit, I just read it too.
Kung Fu Panda 4.
Not surprised.
Yep, the winner with $58 million.
My favorite commercial for Kung Fu Panda was when I forget, I guess it's a fox
Mm-hmm.
and Po go into the enemy lair.
Mm-hmm.
And Po starts, first he drops his pot lid he was using as a shield.
Mm-hmm.
And you think the noise is going to wake up the enemy, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't, but Po gets ready to sneeze, so the fox,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden you hear little fart.
All right.
Wakes up the enemy.
All right, but anyway, Kung Fu
Wanna,
Panda.
hold on a minute.
Oh,
Hold on a minute.
what's
You
up?
want to know the biggest reason for it being #1 though?
Why?
Tenacious D's cover of "Hit Me Baby One More Time."
Oh, Tenacious D, aka Jack Black.
Jack Black and Kyle Glass, I think his name was. But yes, they did a cover of Britney Spears' "Hit Me Baby One More Time,"
Oh, nice.
and that song gained popularity. And
It's just like when Weezer did Toto's Africa a couple years back. Remember?
yup,
Doesn't Joe Black do Po?
Jack
Jack Black voiced
Yeah.
Poe, yes.
Mm-hmm. And
Yep.
it's the second time a movie involving Jack Black and a song have gotten popular. Because Jack Black, of course, last year with the Super Mario movie, Peaches.
Yep. Beaches, 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 beaches. That
Yep.
one.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
So Jack Black's got a pretty good reputation of making a funny song become a big hit.
He did
Yeah.
he did Time Warp from
Rocky Horror
Oh,
Picture
what is it?
Show.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
He did the Time Warp?
Yeah, he did
Yeah.
his own version of it. Yeah.
He did. He covered it,
Mm-hmm.
and he did very well with it. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right.
Yep. Exactly.
Put your hands on your hip.
Yeah.
You get released in time. It's the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Sorry, I'm not that good of a singer.
Don't worry
You're
about
fine.
it.
You're fine.
But 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 Jack Black, he's got a pretty good singing voice.
He does.
That's pretty. He's a cool guy. He acts, he
Yeah.
sings. What else can he do?
He's
You
just a
haven't
talented man.
really heard.
I'm done.
You haven't really heard any scuttlebutt about him either.
Nope, that's
No.
true. That is true. It's very difficult to be a well-known actor or whatever and not have a scandal. And he's done really well with that. You're right.
Yeah, because you heard scuttlebutt about Robert Downey Jr. when he got in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And for a while, it was Charlie, 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 Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere you turned around, and every time you opened up a page in the Enquirer or the Star.
Mm-hmm.
My mom liked those scandal sheets, by the way.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and my mom she believed in what the Enquirer said more than the Star, and she was right. Because you read about something in the Star, and you hear it on the news maybe a week later, but it's on the news. Exactly what she read in the Enquirer. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well,
Anyway,
let's see. X-Men 97 is 1 week from Wednesday. So
Huh?
X-Men 97 on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it basically picks up where the original X-Men left off, the cartoon.
Really?
Yeah. So if you have not seen it, I would say do yourself a favor, do a hell of a marathon. Because you'll need it to get into to be ready for X-Men 97. But like I said when I when I reacted to the trailer, Ray Chase.
oh crap!
Ray Chase is doing Cyclops, and he does a pretty good job. Because of course Norm Spencer, the original, passed away in 2020. So.
Surely you
Yes.
remember the whistleblower
Yes.
that blew the whistle on Boeing, I think it was.
Uh-huh.
They found him dead.
Oh boy. Why am I not surprised at that?
According to the BBC.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I had my annual mammogram this morning at 7 a.m.
AKA the boob smash.
Yep. But one thing I'm really love about that, I can get it done early, go home, rest a little bit, then take off for work. It doesn't affect work at all.
Nice. Also, the Iowa Hawkeyes women's basketball are the Big Ten champions.
All
Hey,
right.
Third time,
I suspect
back to back.
I suspect they're gonna be a number 1 seed come when the selection show gets done.
Yep.
Iowa's gonna be a number 1 seed because Caitlin Clark has really done her job.
Yep. She is going to be entering the draft. After the season.
And I heard that there was like a huge jump in WNBA ticket sales because of it.
Yup.
It is absolutely amazing how sometimes it only takes one person to create a boost.
Amen. And more power to her, right?
Right.
Yep.
There was a girl that broke the record for number of 3-point throws. She did it on a.
Caitlin.
That was Caitlin Clark, yeah.
I think she made. I forget how many baskets she made.
She has broken multiple records this season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
for
she's
her.
now number 1 in NCAA Division 1, like all time.
Mm-hmm.
Beating what's his name? Pete Davidson, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
something like that. I don't remember, but she's out there. She's setting the bar really high.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the WNBA drafted her into the WNBA.
First.
Like I said,
She'll
she's
probably
getting into the draft.
Yeah, she'll probably be #1 pick.
Yep. Some people are guessing the Indiana Fevers, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know yet, but it's looking good. It's looking good. That's all I can say about it.
Yep.
I'd
And,
like
like-
to see the Mercury drafter, the Phoenix Mercury drafter.
Could be.
It just depends.
Yeah, all I know is that she is living proof that women can do whatever they want
Yeah.
and be good at it. I
Mhm.
was telling Shirley that even though you're female, you can do whatever you want if you put your mind to it.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Some women want to be firefighters, you know,
Mhm.
Hmm.
that's fine and dandy,
Yeah.
Yep.
but they should not dumb down the qualifications just because they're female. I
I
think
agree.
they have they have to carry a 150 200-pound man down a ladder over their shoulder. They've got to hump a number 3 hose, fully charged with water, mind you,
Mhm.
Mm.
you know, and things like that. They got to be in excellent shape to be able to do that.
Yep.
Mhm.
And if the men if the women want to be firefighters, that's fine.
Yeah. It-
Let them.
yeah.
Yeah,
One thing
it's the same way. Go
ahead.
ahead. It's the same way with being a cop.
Mhm.
You don't dumb down the cop training just because the woman is a woman.
Yeah, it's
Now,
like
go on,
yeah, it's
Shirley.
like on you see American Ninja Warrior. The course is exactly the same for men and women. It's not dumbed down in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Because you see, on the original competition in Japan, they do have a men's and women's versions. Now, I have seen a couple women actually take on the men's version. So,
More power to them.
huh,
They can do it fine.
right.
But
But I'm glad they on American Ninja Warrior they don't dumb it down at all. They keep it exactly the way they should. So that way everybody can
everybody
be
has
on
an
the same
equal
level.
chance of winning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My throat's dry tonight.
My throat
Okay.
is so dry. I'm kidding.
Okay, we have another problem back east. It's called a nor'easter.
Da da da. Yeah,
It
that's
has
trouble.
top winds of 50 plus miles an hour. It's toppled trees, horrendous snowfall,
Mhm.
and power outages. I wouldn't be surprised if Weather Channel covers that
Oh, it probably
till
will.
about 9
It probably
o'clock.
will. It probably willeth. I thinketh.
Therefore, I ameth.
Yep. I think, therefore I am. Well, I'm saying that I
I
have
think.
no clue.
Oh, I think, therefore I am, and vanished in a puff of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That was in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Our cleaning ladies aren't coming till Friday.
Ooh. Some Target and Walmart stores are limiting their self-checkout registers to paid app subscribers and delivery drivers.
Paid and what?
Paid app subscribers and delivery drivers. Okay.
Yep. You gotta be a Walmart Plus sub.
No, that's
subscriber to use
Target.
them.
Shirley was talking about.
No,
Well-
it says some
well,
Target
well-
and Walmart.
Yeah.
I hope it's not my Walmart. I like using the speedy checkout.
Yep. But anyway, here's what's
It's
going on.
probably gonna be all of them.
Yeah. Some Target and Walmart stores limit their self-checkout registers to paid app subscribers and delivery drivers. Target claims they are testing this idea out, while Walmart said it is based on staffing and the number of customers in the store. While both Target and Walmart are trying out this new idea in a select few stores, both are saying that it is dependent on the time of day and how busy it is. Both Target and Walmart have reported losses due to self checkout, and this is an attempt for retailers to grapple with the high levels of crime that are often found at self checkout registers. As customers do their own scanning and product quantities, it is more common for retailers to find that customers incorrectly scan and incorrectly document their items. Trust me when I say this, I don't do that. I won't.
I don't either.
I think when this will like the likely times when it happens is when it's the most busy. I don't think it'll be in the morning because it's just opening up and there's not a lot of people. That's when I usually shop. But I think it's just going to be when it's like the busiest part of the day, which is usually late morning, early afternoon, jumping into evening. There might be 2 blocks. That's my guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can see this how it's a good thing, but I also see the negatives. Because that means that they need to hire more people to do the checkout lines again. And
I know we had a busy time this weekend. Thank God I wasn't there. We had a big NASCAR race out at Phoenix Raceway. And and I used to go on Saturdays. And they're asshole to elbow on Saturdays, doubly so on a race Saturday. Ugh.
Okay.
Are you okay, Mike?
Yep. Burped up some stomach acid.
Ooh. Acid reflux. Not good.
No. Oh. I'm going to Walmart tomorrow to get some more Pepto-Bismol.
Okay.
Mike, if you
Yes.
can tolerate it, try to sleep sitting up tonight. That'll help keep the reflux down a little.
Problem is I cannot.
Okay, never mind.
So I always sleep on my left side. It doesn't bother it then.
Okay, just a thought, trying to help.
I know. God, that's the second time that's happened too. Jesus. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Let me see if I can find something on the page.
Excuse me, I am really, 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 really tired tonight.
Okay. Oh, I hope Mike's going to be okay.
I think he'll be fine.
Oh, man. Here's another airplane incident. That was yesterday. Delta Airlines Boeing 737-900ER diverts to Omaha after captain becomes ill.
Oh, okay, now that's understandable.
The airline praised its. Another crew was sent to complete the flight after a lengthy delay. A Delta Airlines flight with more than 160 passengers on board had to divert to Eppley Airfield in Omaha, Nebraska, on Sunday after the captain fell ill. The flight was nearly 2 hours in, heading to San Francisco before it declared an emergency and rerouted to the nearest airport. The aircraft, a Boeing 737-900ER, descended steadily and decreased its speed as it was flying over central Nebraska. Flight data indicates that it turned around and headed back east toward Omaha. The flight DL361 originated at Detroit Metropolitan Wayne County Airport and was en route to San Francisco International Airport. At approximately 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, that's your time, it diverted to Omaha. Delta confirmed the incident to Simple Flying on Sunday, citing the importance of safety. Okay, I'll reread this for Mike, okay? As nothing is more important than safety, the flight crew followed procedures to divert when one of the two pilots became ill. See, they have to have two functioning pilots in the cockpit.
Mhm.
The captain and the first officer. As nothing is more important than the safety of the flight crew followed the procedures to divert when one of the two pilots became ill. Delta appreciates the understanding of our customers and the professionalism of our people. Okay. Okay, and then this is one of the DL 361 declared an emergency and diverted to Omaha due to the captain falling ill. Falling ill, reportedly incapacitated. Fly, and then it goes into the flight details. I'm not going to read the rest of the article unless you want me to. Okay. Oh man. This guy went to the bathroom on a Delta flight and got stuck in the bathroom for 30 minutes when the doggone door jammed. Okay. Okay, let's see. Are you there, Shirley?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Oh, I'm trying not
Oh,
to
okay.
doze off, but I'm so tired. Like I said, time change affects me for about a week. So, that's why I can't stand it. Of course, trying to work on possibly making daylight savings time permanent. We never have to change clocks again, but I would rather have it in standard time.
Well,
So.
it doesn't take me that long to get used to the time change, lady.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I was just reading to Shirley another airline related article.
I can hear you from the restroom, Jan.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
I wasn't really paying
Well,
attention to that.
Delta Airlines flight was flying from Omaha, Nebraska to San Francisco. Wake up, Shirley.
Sorry.
Stay awake. Was flying from Omaha, Nebraska to San Francisco when the pilot became incapacitated. Turned around and went back to Omaha. They sent out another plane to make sure the passengers got to San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
That's good.
Done, Arthur.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else have anything to say?
Well, let's see. Oh man, I had forgotten about the 5K they were having downtown. Fuck.
Who won?
You son of a bitch! I was trying to get a car.
Uh-oh. What happened, Mike?
Oh, I got caught by an old family rivalry, and now the cops are on my ass. I'm just gonna let them.
What game are you playing?
Red Dead Redemption 2. I was trying to get a freaking card, and that didn't work out the way I had hoped.
It sent you the wrong card, huh?
No, I was trying to grab the card that I need, but I'm gonna have to look like I'm gonna do it a different way now than that.
Well, they're wise to you, huh?
I should have done it in chapter 3 when I was friendly with the Greys and the Braithwaites. Oh, they had to sneak in somehow without them noticing me. I'm getting that card one way or another, and they got a problem with it. Fine.
Shit, I'm tired and I don't want to go to sleep. That's rude.
Excuse me.
I'm just trying to find some articles.
Yeah. Uh,
I
eh,
keep finding the one that's
okay.
about the airplanes.
Okay, listen to this. This guy didn't win an Oscar until he was 70 years old and has starred in 38 movies. Never stop following your dreams. Here's who's in the picture.
George Burns.
Godzilla.
Oh my.
Ah,
Perfect.
Points. Absolute points.
okay, Windows 11 is adding 11 hidden extras to upgrade your Windows experience. Turn off the center taskbar. I cannot stand that on the bottom. Okay. Turn off the.
Oh, okay. I remember what I was going to say earlier. Yesterday, I was doing some, doing some house cleaning, did some surfing on YouTube, and lo and behold, I find the 1979 movie The Black Hole.
Oh, really? Is it a
Yes.
free movie?
Yes, it is. If you're a premium member on YouTube, it's free. Don't have to worry about ads. If you are not, it'll be free, but you'll have to deal with some ads.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. There was Vincent and old Bob were the two robots.
Yeah, I love how the fact Bob had that old Southern accent.
And then Maximilian was the giant reddish brown robot.
Yeah. But what was surprising me was Anthony Perkins is like, wait, Norman Bates? I didn't realize he was in this thing.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
I think he winds up getting killed though.
Yes, he got killed by the Maximilian robot with the little the helicopter the helicopter knife and everything. Of course, being a Disney movie, they don't exactly show that actually happening.
Yeah. I was gonna say that's a little rough for a 1980 something Disney movie.
Yep, 1979. It's like, okay, I'm pretty sure of that.
I won a Black Hole T-shirt from one of our local radio stations.
That's cool.
I never did get to collect it.
Oh. Yeah, but that was this one. Also, another movie I never thought, The Never-Ending Story. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's a freebie.
I knew that one was on there.
Uh-huh.
Ghostbusters is on there.
Yep, Ghostbusters is in there too.
Men in Black, I think, is on there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you just go to hit the movies and TV section, you never believe what you can find. Like I found The Swarm, one of Irwin Allen's movies, that's on there.
With the bees.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Almost.
And of course, that's Beautiful.
Beautiful.
May I smack you?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
We tease each other that way, people.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal.
Yeah.
We don't.
Especially if we have bad puns.
I may have to go soon.
That's fine. Oh, only got a few
Good
minutes.
jeez.
About
Well-
like 6 minutes till show ends, so we're good.
Yeah, well, how's this for a bad pun? I posted this yesterday. The baseball player couldn't decide because he was on defense.
Oh,
Alexa,
sweet Jesus.
hold on. Hold on. Alexa, tell a joke. Why did the golfers get kicked out of the library?
They made too much noise.
Alexa, why did the golfers get kicked out of the library?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Ah, we'll
Don't
try
worry about
again.
it. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I hate it when Alexa fucks up like that.
But I'll tell you this. If you want to find some puns, go to pun.me. Trust me, you can find. That's where I'm finding all these puns.
Pun.me.
Pun.me.
Okay, B. Pun dot what?
PUN.E.
Yeah,
Correct?
pun.me. M-E.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pun.me. And trust me, you'll find plenty of puns.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, here's one.
Oh, this one's
Coming up with weather puns is a breeze.
Yep.
I tried to catch some fog, but I missed.
Oh my!
M-I-S-T.
I've seen that one. I've heard that one.
I received a message from the sun. It was enlightening.
Oh
Yep.
my heavens!
Yeah, trust me, there
There
are
was
some,
a-
there are some good, there's some great bad puns on that site.
Oh, here it was a terrible summer for Humpty Dumpty, but he had a great fall.
Yes, he did.
Ah.
I'm hitting the weather puns.
Yeah, just, hey, if you want to share them, like, go ahead, because it's fun. That's what I do all the time. I do it every
People
Sunday.
using umbrellas always seem to be under the weather. Okay, what is the hottest day of the week?
Sunday,
Right.
because of the sun.
Hey, did you hear the story about the tornado?
Mm.
There's a twist at the end.
Oh.
Oh my heavens!
Speaking of twists and twisters, there was actually a report of a tornado early Saturday morning down in southeastern Alabama. It was right today. It was a high-end EF1.
Okay. What do you call a bear caught out in the rain?
A cubby?
A drizzly bear.
Oh. All right. Well, time is almost up. So, and I really want to go. I do want to get some sleep because this time change, of course, is affecting me pretty badly. Because you notice I have fallen asleep when I shouldn't be. So I do apologize for that, folks. But hopefully in a week or so, I'll be fine. All right. So this is our plan right now. Friday. I have put it as Among Us, but I have made it subject to change.
Okay.
So, if we have to do cards, we'll do cards. I can quickly switch it. That's not a big deal. And then what I'm going to do on Sunday. Sunday is St. Patrick's Day. It's also the day of the college basketball tournament selection show. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like two things at once. Celebrate St. Patrick's Day and March Madness and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links all at once.
All right. Listen, Princess wants out, so what
Okay.
I'm gonna do is go let her out.
Okay.
Take care, everybody. If our friend is still in the chat,
Uh-huh.
what's her name?
Maya.
Damn it.
Maya.
Maya, take care.
All right.
Okay, one more weather pun.
Okay.
What did one raindrop say to the other?
I forgot
What?
Two's company, three's a cloud.
Oh. Good one.
Later.
Later.
I.
All right. So there we go. All right. So anyway, that's basically our plan. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the 10-second ending. And by the way, it's a brand new ending. Yay! Alright, so with that in mind, I am going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night, sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you on Friday for either Among Us or Cards Against Humanity. Night, everybody.